we're in Singapore and we stayed at the 4-star Yotel, a high-tech hotel on Singapore's famous Orchard Road. In this video, we'll share our experience here, including the room, the facilities, breakfast, and their robot employees. But first, let's have a look at the location. The Yotel Singapore is located right on top of Orchard Road, with lots of shopping malls nearby. It's about a 5 to 7 minute walk to the closest MRT station, and as an added bonus, the bus to and from the airport stops right in front of the hotel, at the Thai Embassy stop. Entering Yotel from Orchard Road, if you're by foot or came with public transport, can be done through the International Building by going through the building and taking the elevator up. You'll then find the main entrance of the hotel. And this is where you go right away if you're coming by car. Upon entering the hotel, you step into a minimalist lobby, or as they like to call it, mission control. In here, you can really feel the high-tech modern touch, and with the white colors, it feels as if you're either entering a spaceship or a hospital. When we arrived at the hotel, the lobby was quite busy, and this remained the case during our stay. Inside the lobby, there's a little Yotel shop, a vending machine, and yes, the robots. More on the robots later. Now, check-in happens only at the computers that you see here. But the system didn't work that well, to be honest, and the hotel staff still had to help everyone, including us. Upside, we got a complimentary check-in at 1 instead of 3. We arrived at 8:30 in the morning, and upon booking, we thought we would have been able to sleep on the plane. We in fact had 0 sleep. So, if this happens again, we will pay for an even earlier check-in or book the night before. As the clock turned 1, we went up to the rooms with these futuristic elevators, and we're going to pretend that we didn't take a nap first and go over to Lawrence.
Welcome to our humble abode. Alright, we're at the Yotel on the Orchard Road in Singapore, and we decided to book this hotel because it's a little bit on the cheaper side and it has everything you need. So the beauty is it's very centrally located and very good beds. We already tried them out. So the beds itself are very cool because they have like this motion where you can take them up and down. So we have a button here, and when I press the button, the bed itself will go down. The bed itself, it's funny because it's really hard on the bottom, and then they put a mattress topper on top, and it's very soft. That's the thing I really love. That's really great. And I want to show you something else really cool. So they integrated everything into this room. So it might seem like a normal thing, and then you open up, and then you have the safe. And then I'll open this one. You can work here. And here they have a fridge. We filled it up with all of our stuff. Super good, super delicious. They don't have like this filled up with drinks you can buy and all that expensive crap you don't want anyway. And I'll take you to another cool thing to show you. This is a working desk. You can sit here like, and then you have really cool things you can open up here. You have a free umbrella, and you have the light, of course. If you open up this one, there's also an ironing board. Where's the iron? Where's the iron, you might say? Nobody knows. Apparently it's somewhere over there. So when we go down here, we have 2 things. The blow dryer, they put it in the airbag, and you have the iron. Super handy. But this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The beauty of the outside. So let's take a look at outside. Wow. This is Singapore. We paid, I think, 30 or 40 euros less per night just to have this view instead of the view on the other side, the actual Orchard Road. But who cares? That money we can eat in Singapore, delicious foods. And that's the beauty of being in Orchard Road. So you have all the restaurants, all the shops, all the things close by, plus subway lines that can take you to Marina Bay, can take you to Woodlands, can take you to any place in Singapore to visit.
Live from the bathroom, we're at the Yotel in Singapore. Right here's a rain shower. There's a toilet. And there's a view. But be mindful to close the curtains because everybody can look in. In total, we paid 141 Singapore dollars per night, excluding breakfast, which, given the average room rate in Singapore, is a great deal. Fun fact, during Formula 1, prices at the Yotel start at Wait for it, 1,050 Singapore dollars per night. That's just crazy rich Asians money. Anyway, in the morning the hotel serves breakfast, and this is done at Community, which is the name for the hotel's restaurant / co-working space. And if you want to add breakfast at the spot, this will cost you 22 Singapore dollars per night. Let's have a look at what they're serving. Now, looking at breakfast, they offered a good spread of food, with enough choices to satisfy you in the morning. Now, on the same floor as the community restaurant, you can also find the gym. And yes, it's a smaller gym, but everything here is modern and it's good enough for a quick workout. And maybe a small flex off. Who wins here, dear viewer? Who wins, dear viewer? Let's move on to the pool area. It's a pretty big and long pool, perfect for a dip. The only bad side is that they only have 6 sunbeds, and they were mostly taken. And you can also order snacks at the pool as well as cocktails, which is always nice. It's time for the highlight of this hotel, Yotel's #1 selling point. If you need anything in the room like amenities or a towel, you can call reception and then a robot will be sent to the room. And then when the robot gets to the room, your phone will ring, you open the door, and there it is!
Ta-da! Here are your amenities, fresh and ready to use.
Thank you, robot.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye.
I got a towel! A robot brought the towel! Oh, that's fun! So, now that we've seen the hotel, let's have a quick look at things to do in the area. First up, right across the street, you can find a Shake Shack for some authentic cuisine. And of course there are many malls, and when you walk down the street on the weekend you can find these grandpas, locally referred to as uncles, selling ice cream sandwiches in front of the malls. The ice cream is so cheap and it's super delicious. And yes, all malls in Orchard Road will have food courts or hawker stalls for affordable food and above all, delicious food. Honestly, there are so many to try. Was this hotel a good find? It depends. Finding a 4-star hotel in Singapore for 141 Singapore dollars per night is not easy, so we definitely got a good deal. Now, if prices go up, it's something to reconsider, as there are many good hotels in Singapore available, and also there are some dream hotels in this city, which we'll get to if everybody likes and subscribes. But overall, the location of the Yotel was convenient, and the rooms are indeed very small, efficient, with lots of modern touches, and who can resist a good robot? It's definitely not the perfect hotel, but for the right price, it can be for sure. In our next video, we will show you how to do Singapore on a budget. Yes, a budget. Thanks for watching. Bye!
say goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye.
And don't forget, if you want to see more, subscribe to us at Yes and Explore. Yeah!